Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, so I'm Thomas from New Zealand, from Waikato, which is a region just south of Auckland. It's the biggest city in New Zealand. I'm a bachelor's student.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. So, yeah, just quickly about the language. So in New Zealand, you're talking in English for sure.
English, and we also have Māori as official language. Te Reo Māori, so Māori people are indigenous people in New Zealand. And
great, and also a different accent, I guess.
the New Zealand, the New Zealand accent is definitely different from all the other English-speaking ones. Australia is probably the most similar, but they've probably got more of like a stronger accent. Like, you know, north of France, it's like not as strong
that's it.
as it is in the south. The south would be like the Australian accent.
Some words maybe are changing, like
definitely.
Maybe about the greetings. How do you greet your friends, and how do you greet maybe your teacher? Is it different in the way?
Teacher would be like teacher would definitely be like a handshake, like more formal. Okay. But with our friends, we don't have like the, you know, in France.
Your bees, like
bees, where we just there's no standard practice. So I mean, the closer with your friend, generally like a hug, and then maybe something like a handshake.
Just like hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Then about the education. So how many years do you study in your country? So from
school, we do about 13 years at school.
Okay.
And then generally people do 3 years at university as a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
Some do a master's, but it's definitely
it's not popular.
Yeah, it's not so popular.
You work then really quick.
It's also required to do one in New Zealand. Yeah, maybe in business a bit more, but not so much.
You don't need it to work. That's it. Okay, so about transportation. What kind of transportation do you use to go to school? Is there any metro somewhere like here?
Yeah, so there's no metro in Hamilton. So Hamilton's not that big, it's only about 200,000 people. There's no metro, but we have buses. Most people just get around by walking or biking or driving, so I have a car.
So you can get your license at 16?
16, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And is it cheap, for example, to get a car, or
it's
normal prices?
So it's not too expensive to get a car in New Zealand. I think you don't have to have insurance as well in New Zealand, which makes it a bit cheaper. I think if you do come to New Zealand, it's a good idea to get a car with some friends, and then it makes it much easier to travel.
Okay.
Weekends,
So the best solution to.
But if you come to Waikato, you're going to live close to the university, so you won't need one on a day-to-day basis. Just walk to
walking is also. That's it.
Yeah, close to the mountains, close to the beach.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything is close. Then about the work. How is the work valued in your country? Is there like financial or it depends?
So people are pretty focused on their quality of life, not having too much work to do, work-life balance kind of stuff. So people obviously they're different.
Okay, for this point it's similar friends. Okay, perfect. Is there any behaviors that are considered as unacceptable for young adults, like smoking, taking drugs, and
I wouldn't say
drinking?
Smoking is fine. Drinking is fine for sure, but I think smoking is not socially unacceptable. It's definitely not it's definitely not as popular as it is in France.
So can you smoke? Can you smoke? Sorry, in your?
No, you can't smoke on campus by law in New Zealand at Waikato.
Okay. And drugs are so legal or illegal, or will be?
Legal. It's illegal, but I mean, they will be. Potentially they're going to legalize marijuana.
That's it. And religion, how?
So it's mainly Christianity, but Anglican and Catholic. But there's lots of religious groups there, but it's generally religion's not too popular. And,
you don't practice it?
Yeah, it's not very well practiced.
Okay, but you still have religious courses on your campus.
Oh yeah, you can take them on campus for sure. And there's a chapel on campus, but it's generally something you have to look for. You're going to be encouraged.
Okay. About food, what kind of food is typical in your country, or what do you eat? I mean, who do you eat usually when you're in New Zealand?
Yeah, so a lot of our food is recipes are derived from British recipes because we have our British roots. And my mum's British, so I have a lot of British food. But there's a lot of Asian influence.
Asian?
We're very close to Asia, 12 hours away. Plane.
Really
Pretty close,
close.
pretty close. But a lot of Asian influence coming into especially the north part of New Zealand where I'm from. So lots of Indian food, lots of like Japanese food, Korean
Like
food,
a worldwide
Chinese
food.
So
It's well thing.
yeah, we don't need to import much.
Yeah, about the political system.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess the two main differences are we don't have is that we have large parties, the two main parties, and we also have minor parties that work together with the large parties.
No president.
No
but
president, because the Queen is the head of the state. But
now about holidays and celebrations. What kind of celebrations do you?
biggest holidays is obviously kind of like the Christmas, New Year time. Obviously, the biggest difference for us with that compared to you guys is we have it in summer.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have because it's
Southern Hemisphere, so yeah.
That's
we have Christmas
It's
on
the
the
opposite.
beach. Christmas on the beach.
Christmas. Yeah.
Shorts and jandals, flip flops. Yeah, so it's quite different.
Christmas. No Christmas tree or
Yeah, no, we have Christmas tree for sure, but
on the beach.
on the beach, yeah. But it's very different in the sense of like it's like that whole period is like no one is working because it's summer and it's like that time of year.
Okay.
So it's
And so how long does it last?
so that's about that period's like a week, but then yeah, generally like around those like the first week of January as well, everything's kind of go forward.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very quiet time.
And
yeah.
so when we have our summer holidays, that's been in August and July, what do
Yeah.
you have? Like you
Nothing,
have
just the winter time.
Winter,
It's
okay.
just the winter time.
And do you go ski or there's no?
Yeah, for sure. So if
the
you
mountains? Is there?
You can go skiing about 2.5 hours south of my
So you
university.
can.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
it's,
sure.
when it's winter, it's winter. When it's summer,
Yeah,
it's summer.
yeah.
That's it.
And then so 2.5 hours you can go skiing from my campus,
Mm-hmm.
and then but the better skiing is in the South Island. So that's
Okay.
It takes about 2 hours to fly down there, and you have to go to the South Island if you come to New Zealand.
Okay. You can take some airplanes. That means to go from one place to another.
So
in
you typically will fly from like Auckland,
Okay.
which is just a little north of Hamilton. That's the cheapest place to like fly from, and then you fly to like Queenstown. Queenstown is just
The best place?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You're going
That's where you see all like the bungee jumping, like the skydiving,
Oh,
the
you have-
skiing, and like all the
you can do
camping stuff.
everything.
It's been ages in Queenstown.
So you have everything on the island. That's it. It's a
so
big
that's-
island,
so
but
this is in
you,
the South Island. This one.
Okay, south.
Yeah.
Great. Now, like some questions focused on your university. So, is your university from the city center?
It's about I think it takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes on the bus. You can probably it's only about.
So that's okay. Like
Sorry.
it's like here or shorter. Like when you go from Lumini to
No, it's definitely shorter over
shorter.
there. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, we
so
can.
just to
The only
an
time you
example.
really go to the center of the city is to go to like the bars and stuff because there's not so much.
and if you compare to Cage, like we have, for example, the hub, which is not really the library. It's really different. I guess it's maybe the first time you've seen that kind of
Yeah.
working place.
We have like we have a library
Yeah.
with like 3 floors. So the first floor is kind of like the hub, I guess. It's kind of like got that
Computers,
kind of like,
people are talking with each other.
Yeah,
group works.
exactly. And then we have the next 2 floors up are much more like library
Okay,
kind of thing.
you can't talk, for example.
Yeah, it's
at
more
all.
like a study. It's more of a study zone.
And there are maybe more books than here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's definitely much more of like a library. This is the campus is much bigger. So I think it takes about 4 kilometers around the border of the campus.
Okay, so yeah.
It's like a
that's
good run.
different.
It's like can be a good run for some people.
But you have probably like business, but also all the courses.
Yeah.
and
So
there-
it's like a full university. It's like,
That's it, and-
the only thing it doesn't have is kind of like a medical department.
medical. Do you have like school holidays are like the holidays we've talked like?
Yeah, there's the only other one is we have a day called Kingi Tanga Day, which is kind of like
How do you say?
Kingi Tanga Day. So it's Kingi Tanga Day. So it's like a Māori word.
Okay.
It's like the day we kind of like the land is owned by like the Māori iwi, which is like the Māori like group.
Okay.
It's like tribe.
Okay,
A local tribe.
yeah.
And they own the land, so it's like the day we like give thanks to the tribe.
Like
for,
Thanksgiving or
like no,
No, it's
Like,
different.
like we just like it's like a day to like thank the people for them using our land. For
And
us
so
using
on that
it.
day you don't have school.
we don't
at all.
have classes.
Student residence or university rooms near your university.
So we have. I was working in the residence for a couple of years, but so basically we have 4 halls, 3 of which are like self-catered halls.
Okay.
Fully catered halls with self-catered options, but generally these are for people in their first years of residence.
Okay.
But then we have another hall called Orchard Park,
Okay.
and this is the one where generally the international students go. Most people there are second year and third year, fourth year, etc.
And it's close to the campus?
Yes, it's on the campus.
On the campus.
So it's literally about a 10-minute walk away from the library.
And you know about the prices, or it's?
It's about, actually I'm not sure for that campus.
It's accessible.
It's about, how many euros? It'd be less than 400 euros a month now. They haven't really many French people. Actually, I met one guy that came from Kedge to my university, but basically I was working in the hall, so I did get to see them quite a bit.
Okay.
Some of them, but.
So you've seen one guy from Kedge when you were there? Okay, great.
He was, so there's definitely not as many exchange students in my university.
From all over the world, or
yeah, so
maybe more French?
It's generally like quite Chinese, a lot of Chinese coming in, and then but the Chinese students are generally there for the whole degree.
Okay.
And then so we get a lot of Americans
staying maybe 1 year or just for an exchange.
Generally for the semester. Yeah. So a lot of Americans, a lot of people from Europe.
Okay, great. What are you doing during the weekend?
There's definitely not as many like parties as there are in Kedge, like student organised ones.
But you have bars, maybe?
Yeah, we definitely have, obviously, for sure we have bars, which is good fun and everything. And there's like during the first week of class, there's like a lot of events organised then.
To integrate, maybe integration.
Yeah, integrate. Drink.
Okay.
For sure. And then I think if you're there on the weekends, you want to really try and explore out of the city to other places. There's lots of places to go, only within 1 or 2 hours.
To visit, maybe.
For sure. I mean,
see new things.
I think when we've come to Europe, and I've travelled a bit around like Provence and stuff, but mainly in Europe we seem to be going to like cities and stuff. I think if you're in New Zealand, you want to spend much more time going to like the beach and going on walks.
To see some landscapes, different ones.
Exactly.
And maybe restaurants. Do you have any names you can give us if someone is going there that you propose
in my hometown,
to go to?
I wouldn't sure about my hometown, but
restaurant
actually
no. You have McDonald's.
McDonald's
for sure, right?
McDonald's. There's one place and near my campus called it's like Cameron Road Indian. It's like this place where you just take your own alcohol in.
Okay.
We used to always go there when
you take your own alcohol.
You can take your own alcohol and you pay like €2 I think to take your own alcohol into the place, and you order food. It's only like €10 a meal or whatever. And then we used to always go there whenever we had something to celebrate. Okay. Even if it was not much to celebrate, whatever, we just went there. That was awesome.
You like it?
I love that place, yeah.
Okay, so I think that's all. So thank you very much.
Wap-a-doo, wap-shoo, be-doo-be-doo, wap-a-doo, wap-a-doo, wap-shoo, be-doo-be-doo, wap-a-doo.